Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Sean, that's Luis, and this is actually Tsumbia. We just purchased his property here in Antioch in Contra, Costa County. We have him here in our office and here in Walnut Creek, and we wanted to have Tsumbia go ahead and share his experience in working with us from A through Z. I mean, you know, pretty much how we worked, how was the lease and whatnot, and you know, how was the experience overall?
Yeah, it's been a pleasure working with both of you. This is a new process. People see buy houses, leave stuff in the door and things like that. And I'm a very skeptical person anyway. So, you know, I did my research and visionary and looked at things and looked where the main base was and, you know, told people that I know law enforcement, hey, if you want to help me look, but not look in a way that they're using their, you know, their badge to get something.
Right.
But the extra set of eyes to see things. That was my biggest paranoia. Is like no one wants to be scammed, especially out of your house. And but you guys have been great. Everything has gone as planned. Everything you said has been true. You guys don't bug. You don't hassle. You text me. You know, I'll text you in certain things saying this is what I'm thinking. I'm sort of freaking out. And you guys are actually top notch.
Sure.
Top notch. I've not dealt with anybody like this in such a foreign environment.
Yeah.
My first house, selling my first house, and I used a real estate agent. And, you know, it was rough. Mentally, it was rough, but you guys come through.
Yeah.
So it's been an absolute pleasure. I would definitely just like 5-star and tell everybody that.
Yeah.
You guys are legit.
Yeah. So how was the process? Because essentially, you know, Luis, I guess you can kind of mention how Luis met you at your house. You were skeptical. You're taking pictures of his car because you didn't know what was going on, right?
Yeah.
But, you know, he said, hey, we just got to do a quick walkthrough of your property, right? And then that was it. Did we do any rigorous inspection or any of that sort? Because I know you bought the property initially a decade ago, right? And,
yeah.
There was a lot of rigorous inspection when you bought it. So for us, you know, we only came in there once, right?
Yeah, correct. He sent him a text, he texted me back and said, you want to do this? I said, nothing's cleaned.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm not here to judge, I'm just here to look.
Yeah.
And just fantastic. Met my dog Bandit, he liked him.
Yeah. Walked
in and out through the house and, you know, did videos and things like that. It wasn't intrusive at all.
Sure.
And I told him everything that was wrong, what I would replace if I could replace it, if I had the means at that time. And I pointed out the flaws that needed to be fixed. And he's like, yeah, don't worry about it, you don't have to do anything. You got a lot of stuff in here, and I've been in this house over 20 years or something, so there's a ton of stuff.
Sure.
But you guys said, you know what, take what you want, do what you want, whatever's there, we'll take care of the rest, no cost, cover closing. It was hassle-free.
Yeah, and how soon did we close from the time of point of contact? And you know,
it
was kind of like I felt like it was like everything was moving so fast, and you know, it was.
Yeah, it was really fast. I don't want to say under 2 weeks, maybe even faster. You guys, what gave me a little bit more trust is how much you thoroughly invested in looking at the property and discovering I had that a loan out from post-COVID. And saying, hey, here's this, here's that. We'll have to adjust our price. It wasn't a terrible adjustment. It's something I can respect because that's just life sometimes. You know, I don't want anything for free. I'm not giving away, you know, barn for free.
Right.
And so that made me feel a lot more comfortable.
Right.
And then the national, whoever you guys use for the housing.
Title company,
George. Yeah. He was great.
Yeah. We
get on the phone, three-way, any questions. It was really attentive and it put my mind at ease, even though I still kept the paranoia.
Sure, of course.
But today I feel like free.
Yeah, and where are you headed to?
I'm headed to Louisiana. My mom's down there. She's 71. She's doing great. She goes to her own appointments and stuff. She doesn't have a phone, so she's like, totally it's running. I'm like, it's probably the flap in the back. Let's go do it. FaceTime me. She said, I don't have a phone. So I was like, I can just walk you through it.
Sure.
And she's like, and I was like, you know, it's time to go.
Right.
The job I had, people there I loved, that was really a stressor for me, is abandoning people. But I had to take care of myself, and you guys made it really comfortable for me to let that go,
Sure.
let the house go, and focus on my next journey in life.
Yeah.
And that's just
And we paid cash, covered all the closing costs.
cash, closing costs, I haven't
Yeah.
cured any charges, money was in the bank.
Yeah.
Week later, money was still in the bank, and I was like,
Oh.
alrighty. You
And
know?
then in terms of, because I know you're still at the property, because we told you, hey, look, we'll close on your property, and if you need some time to stay in the property, we're not going to kick you out, because I know you still had some stuff, grab whatever you want, leave whatever you don't want, and you're still there, to make sure that, it's an easy, because you're not going to be able to make the move without the cash, essentially. So that was like one of the most important things for you, right?
Yeah,
Just
that was highly important. I couldn't move anywhere forward
Yeah.
without the cash and
Yeah.
sort of that guarantee. I know I was gonna try to go out by the 16th, which is like
Yeah.
this weekend, and it's like, you can't do this. You're stressing yourself out pushing this.
Right.
And I remember you guys said that if you need some more time, just tell us and we'll work with you.
Right.
And like I said, October 22nd, that's it. After I'm done here, after that, it's buy a ticket, get my car ready to go, get transported. The future is bright,
Yeah.
and you guys helped me get there, and
Awesome.
now it's just me to complete it.
Oh, thank you so much, Tsumbia. And actually, one more thing is, it's actually a blessing to be able to work with a client who is, skeptical, because it makes us better as a, operating the company, because it's, you do ask questions that sometimes we haven't been through, and, we want to work it out so that way the next client we're able to provide that service. So it's been a pleasure extremely working with you, and for us, what's important is more so the relationship, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is, and we've got to know about you, learned about your dog, and you're about to buy a Rottweiler as well. So that sounds amazing.
I'll just see if she lets me, but
Yeah,
I don't have my dog.
Yeah, not only that, and then I wanted to also, I told you we had a little surprise for you, and this is actually it. So you can go ahead and open that.
You had mentioned to me a little something
Yeah.
on our walkthrough.
Oh,
That it was your dream,
Dang.
to go to the Levi Stadium, and
you guys are top notch. I was just talking to one of my coworkers. He has
Yeah?
season tickets. He's a physician assistant. We were talking about going to the game.
Yeah.
There's Thursday, or we can do Sunday against Dallas before I go.
Right,
This is awesome.
dude.
This
Yeah.
is
yeah.
this is.
Yeah.
You know,
Just two
I told
tickets.
you on the phone how I don't
Yeah.
like surprises.
Yeah, no.
How when my staff will come back to me and say, "Hey, this patient wants to talk to you," I'm like, "About what?"
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'm like, "Well, what are you walking me into? I need to know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I gotta prepare my mind
Prepare,
for."
sure.
So yeah, this is. You can see. This is awesome, man.
Absolutely.
This
I
is awesome.
asked him, hey, what's a parting gift we can give you? And, he said it's one of your goals. So I'm like, hey, how can we fulfill that goal and,
You did.
keep a relationship? So,
My God, you
definitely.
did. Yeah, anytime you guys, you have my number. People that have questions, I don't work for you. I just work with you. I have no problem talking to people.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you guys are receptive to my questions and figuring out, finding answers. That's what I'm about. Don't leave anything unsolved.
And you would text me, sometimes 9, 10 p.m. and
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah. Text you and just be like, "Oh, I probably shouldn't have had that drink, but this thing popped to my head. Let me ask you."
You're right.
And hey, this is I can't wait. I can't wait. People who said that, like, I went and saw my last people, the doctors I work for, and they're like, "I haven't seen you smell like this in a while."
Oh, there you go.
And
Amazing.
you guys just the burden,
Oh.
the stress, the rest is just me doing it, done.
Yep.
And that's it.
Awesome.
So I'm ready.
Well, thank you
Nice.
so
It's
much.
been a pleasure.
Yep.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I'm ready.
Thank you.